Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of Kerbin Advanced Rocketry. And I know my last episode I said I was going to launch those probes, but I still have some in-between time with the probes, because this is actually just actually a few hours later of me playing. So I'm having problems with the fact that I could unlock my tech tree because I have a space telescope in orbit, but I blew out the second replacement part here, the little replacement piece that you use. It's the wide field camera view, which I can take pictures of the planets and get science for it and everything. But the problem I'm having is that I've blown it out a couple times already by turning it towards the sun. Even while it's not activated, it'll still blow out. So what I'm doing now is that I'm finna send up another repair piece with Jebediah and go ahead and do a quick repair mission on the telescope, so you guys can get a chance to see a Kerbal attachment system in operation and the space telescope up close and how you repair it and things like that. This is just the early version of the telescope, so let's get started here. Yeah, this is just my basic little repair ship that I built just to repair the telescope. It has just a repair part on there, some supplies, no docking ports, anything like that. It can actually get up to orbit and come back and land with about 200 meters per second right here at KSC. So I'm going to send Jebediah up again and get him to repair the telescope, because I want to get that done. So this is a pretty fast rocket, so I'll probably just record the launch, because this rocket is pretty quick. Okay, so got some nice storm clouds. I like the new volumetric clouds because they have different layers now. You see the higher layer, the lower, thicker layers. Man, this is actually the third time I done had to fix this telescope. I can't wait till I get the next level telescope that has its own shutter that can be closed to keep it from blowing out like that, because oh man, this is actually the third mission I've had to launch to repair this telescope. It blew out the first launch when I first sent the telescope up there after only taking a few pictures. Then I sent Jebediah up there to repair it for the second time and took a few more pictures, then accidentally turned it towards the sun. I thought I deactivated this part, but it still blew out even though it wasn't active, and I'm like, oh man. And this thing gives you a lot of science. I mean, literally you're getting science for taking pictures, but you have to stabilize it. I didn't actually put the stabilizers. I didn't have those unlocked yet, so couldn't use the stabilizers that's designed for the telescope to take really good pictures on there, because I didn't have them yet. So I might try to see if I can take a stabilizer up there and Kerbal attachment system, attach it to the telescope. Should be almost in orbit. Yep. They should be setting up for the circularization burn. Tarsier, I won't recover this entire stage. I won't actually recover the boosters, but I mean, they're not even worth trying to recover. The parachutes cost 3 times, 4 times as much as those boosters cost one parachute, so I'm not even going to waste time trying to recover those. I'll recover this whole piece, this engine. 642, what do I have? 290, yep. Good, good, good. I'm still, I guess we're still waiting on the update for Keythane and a couple of the other mods that I really want to use. They just seem like they're not updating. I mean, I guess I can't complain. These guys are doing this stuff on their own for free. It ain't like they're getting paid. So, can't really complain too much. Let's go ahead and, no, you know what? I can actually get pretty close with this small of a craft. Let's go ahead and say 45 meters. Close this, and engage. It shouldn't take too long. I put myself in a low orbit while the telescope is in a much higher orbit at 703. So shouldn't take long. It's going to rendezvous on the first orbit. It's not going to waste any time. I'm still trying to work on, I haven't been playing lately. I've been playing a whole lot of Project Zomboid, so I haven't been playing a lot to really get down and dirty with the Kerbonite mod that's supposed to be the new fuel. I still haven't figured that out, but I'm gonna definitely get to it this weekend. I just wanted to get this video out for this weekend. And here we are. Alright, let's hope this repair job goes off without a hitch. I really need this telescope up and running. This is supposed to be just grabbing me buku science. Definitely need it up and running. That's why I had to go ahead and accept the expenditure of cash. No choice. Seems to be in good working order. Recovery, thank you. Got some of the money back. I'll go ahead and let it get a little closer. Could have actually got a lot closer. Let's go ahead and change that to 25 meters. Go ahead and speed this up a little bit here. Alright, 7 seconds. Yeah, it's just a basic design. I think I showed you guys the telescope already. I definitely need to get it back up and running. Let's go ahead, Jebediah. Point this up. Shut this down. Let's go on EVA, my friend. Grab this. And let go of that. Turn on your boosters, dear Jebby. It even looks like a little computer chip. I like this mod. Alright, let's get this done. go ahead and go to, don't want to break those solar panels. That is not an option. I can't replace those. I'd have to bring up a whole new set again, and I'm not going to do that. If this breaks again, I'm just going to go ahead and who am I kidding? I probably will. Let's get it close here. Alright, that should be close enough. Open bay. Alright, let's store that. Repair. Repaired. Close the bay doors. See, didn't take that long at all. Alright. Everything else looks in order. There's my ship. Let's get out of here. I just wanted to get this mission done and record it up. A little repair mission, a little short episode. We'll check on the station. We'll leave Jeb up here to monitor the make sure the repair went through before we send him back. I'll just jump over to the station, check on the station, and then I'll probably cut the episode there. Just a short episode today, just an update before I get out the episode for this weekend, which is going to be the probes. Alright, grab on, buddy, and get aboard. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch over to the telescope and make sure that it's working. Let's aim it somewhere. What's pointing away from the sun right now? Zoom out. Dress. Let's target dress. Can we target dress? We should be able to. Let me go back out and target it. I believe I don't have. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I can just target it inside the GUI. Let's see. Select target. Dress. And alrighty, so it's working. Let's go ahead and zoom in, see if we can get a good picture of dress. I want to try to get it inside the frame. Let's zoom back out just a little. Damn it. I need those stabilizers. Let's see. Almost. Recovery, transmit, 11 science. I'll take that. Transmit that data. Let's see if we can get a better picture. Zero science. Damn it. Let's see if we can. Let's disable. Zoom all the way back out. Let's see if we can get a picture of another place before I leave today. What can we get? Elu? I don't believe I have the telescope range for Elu right now. I could try to get Eve if I turn it the other way. Let's target Eve. No. Oh, thank God. Whoa. I was nervous there. That could have been a blowout. Let's go ahead and zoom in and see the best view that we can get of Eve. Oh, we can actually get a pretty good picture of Eve here. Let's activate the camera. Observation, another 11. Let's transmit that. And Then I'm going to go ahead and shut it down after it transmits this data. Don't want it to blow out again. Go back and hit orbit, point it straight up at the sky. Collapse that and close down the interface. Alright, so we grabbed the little signs there. Let's go back. Jebediah is okay. Alright, let's go back down and zoom and get over to the station. I'll check on the station and then I'll cut this episode here. This will just be a little mini quick down and dirty. Alright, let's turn the lights on. I do have lights for the night side here. Escape craft. Let's check on the food supplies here. Let's kill that rotation. Should have been on that already. What's going on? Alright, let's see what we have here. We have 190 days with this crew that's on here now. And how many Kerbals is it? 3? So basically I have 190 days on the station. I really want to do some add-ons to the station right now, but just can't afford it. Man, this new contracts and the money issue has changed the way I play Kerbal Space Program for sure. Because worrying about the money and all of that stuff. Oh, let's rotate this way. In fact, let's get around to the day side, get a good look at the station. Should be coming up. I think what I'm going to try next is I'm going to try to put my station in a lower orbit to see if I can actually get this collector to work. Resource flow none. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely want to try to get it in a lower orbit, but I don't have an engine on it. That's the only problem. So I don't think this engine here, even if I see what we have in Delta V, what we can do. See, this is 0.09, so that's not going to be able to do it. It take forever to burn with that. What I'm going to do is probably bring up a small orbital tug with a large engine on it and a small little fuel tank, something I can just get up here to move it down to a lower orbit, because I don't want to spend any more money sending another one of these collectors up on a separate ship just to try to find out where it's going to collect the stuff at. So, and then plus I have these experiments going anyway, which seems like they're building up pretty good. I believe that they are. Yep, they're definitely producing. Eureka's 1.0 per hour, and then each one of these requires 50 each to, I guess, fulfill the experiment. It's gonna be a while. I probably should just put one experiment on there, or I could bring up another one of these to a second research pod and double what I'm getting an hour. That might be what I might have to do. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this up. All we have is the satellites in low orbit, the probes waiting for their windows. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna go back to the Space Center and call this episode a wrap for today. I want to work on the next episode of getting the probes out to their planets. That'll probably be 2 separate episodes, and then I want to try to build some more parts that I need. I don't think I can afford anything. I'm not. Yep, 160. I'm still short 50. What should I unlock next? More pods, fairing base, control, larger pods, smaller pods, more science and probe parts. Definitely more science, more pods. What do we have here? Inline chute, parachutes. Man, I really want these larger telescopes. components, you get more. I believe this is, yep, this is the larger telescope here. The service bay, which you can store three or four different uh, parts in this base, so you can basically have a space telescope that has everything on it. And the optical tube with the shield is what I need. Man, that thing is 80,000. Whoa, 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 man. 2,000 for the ladder, 600 for the mounts, and the solar arrays are 9,000 a piece. I think this will be the next window that I open up. After I get that science from those probes, I'm definitely going to unlock that. Alrighty, let's go into contracts and see what I can get. I already have all the available contracts, which is quite a few actually. Explore Ike, which is what I'm trying to accomplish. Duna should be over Ike. No, that's not going to happen. Around Moon, possibly. I could actually move that station around. It's just small enough to put an engine on. I'll think about putting that in the plan. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. See y'all next time for another episode.